Alright, this video I'm taking it back to basics. In today's video we're going to have everything from marketing tips, things you should do on stream, tech things to help out your stream, as many as we can in as little time as possible, and maybe we'll get some help along the way, who knows. This video is going to be the do's and don'ts of Twitch. But before we jump in, quick word from our sponsor, Own.pro. Own.pro is an amazing plugin for OBS that lets you compile everything you're going to need to be a top tier streamer in one place. Easy to use, simple to add in, perfect little bundle for streamers. Using Own.pro, you can change things like your cam border, your screens, your alerts, panels, royalty-free music, whatever you might need to be the best streamer you can be. Owned has you covered, and it's all within the confines of OBS. No more filling out your OBS with really awkward browser sources or random things that you don't even know what they're for anymore. Own.pro has you covered. If you want to check out Own.pro for yourself and see why so many streamers are making the jump to something like this, check out the link below and make sure you use code xTwoShoes at checkout for 50% off a subscription. Thanks again to Owned for sponsoring today's video. All right, without further ado, let's just jump into this. These are going to be very quick points. Some I may elaborate on, some I may not, but I'm going to get as many as I can done in this video. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Do have strong branding. Strong branding is super important for all Twitch streamers. It allows viewers to build a connection with you and your brand. It's also phenomenal to put on merch and lets people know that it's your stream. Your logo, your color scheme, all these things affect people realizing that it's you. It allows them to connect with what you're doing and get a bit of brand awareness for yourself as well. Don't self-promo in other streamers' chat or places that you are not meant to self-promo. Not only does that not work, just like I proved in this previous video, but it also is just rude and is not the way to make friends and not the way to grow your Twitch channel. Do watch other streamers. So many Twitch streamers I know don't actually watch Twitch themselves, which is mind-blowing. That's like being an actor and not liking movies. Not only will watching some really cool creators inspire you to do better in your own streams, you also might meet some really, really amazing people in Twitch chats. Don't worry about the numbers when you are just starting. Rome was not built in a day, and you cannot expect that your stream is going to get 1,000 viewers within its first couple of weeks or even months or even years at times. At the start, focus on making the best content you can make, not stressing yourself out over follower count or view count or whatever from the get-go. Do have a streaming schedule and stick to it as best as you can. This is something that you could tweet at the start of your week and have on your Twitch page so people know when you're going to be live. It increases the chances of you having returning viewers because they'll know when to come back and watch you should they have enjoyed your stream having found you randomly. And it's professional as well, right? Everyone knows that their favorite TV show starts at a certain time of the day. Your stream should be no different. Don't hop on a Twitch trend just because you might think you'll get viewers. If you're not actually enjoying yourself and you're doing something specifically just for views, your audience will know and see right through it, and it won't be a fun time for either of you. Do make a second Twitch account and use that for testing. It's going to be your own private account. Maybe you've added something new to the stream where you're testing out a new piece of equipment. Test it out on this second channel. Do this instead of testing on your main account because that does things like mess up your monthly average and kind of just annoy your viewers a lot of the time as well if you're sitting there for 2 hours clicking things wondering why stuff's not working. Don't belittle yourself. I see this a lot on Twitch. People saying like, oh, imagine actually having viewers, or oh, imagine being talented, or whatever. You are all amazing in your own way, and self-deprecating yourself isn't a healthy way for you to get better. Tell yourself you're amazing at all times. Act like you're the absolute boss, because you are. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it, and you all shouldn't be mean to yourselves. Be good to yourselves and be kind to yourselves. What is up with the light in here? There, that is so much better. Do have social media accounts outside of Twitch or streaming and update your community or your viewers or followers on your personal side. Update them on what you do day to day, thoughts you're having. People appreciate and like this stuff. It lets them connect with you better on a more personal level and helps you build a more of a relationship between you and your viewers, and they feel like they get to know you a little bit better. Don't have too many mods on your stream when you start off. Having too many mods when you're a small streamer can become really confusing, especially for the mod team. If there's a lot of them and something happens in chat, they might be confused about who does what or who acts or what they should do. So don't have too many when you start off. I like to think 1 mod for every 10 viewers is pretty appropriate, and you can add and build from that. Also communicate with your mods as well and make sure they know how to handle certain situations, or if something does happen in your chat, talk to them afterwards and make sure that they know how to handle these things in the future or how you could do stuff better. Do change your go live notification daily. You can find this in your creator dashboard under edit stream, and putting something different in there each day will definitely help with your notification engagement. Having the same thing every day just becomes monotonous for the viewer when they get the notification, and they may even turn notifications off for you. Get creative with it, put something different in there every day. Don't use the same title on your stream every day, even if you're playing the same thing. Changing your title up daily might entice old viewers who may have forgotten about your stream to come back should they see a really cool stream title one day. Even if you're playing Warzone every day, don't just title your stream Chill Warzone Games every day. Get creative again with it and make it something different every day. Do have an announcement section in your Discord. Split this into new videos and streams. That way you have a dedicated channel to post in when you go live, and then you have a dedicated channel to post in if you make new videos, be it on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. Doing this prevents you spamming your all chat in your Discord, which people then might mute if all they're getting spammed with is links and links and links. So have dedicated sections for these things. Don't spam your chat with too many bot messages all at once. A lot of us use things like Cloudbot, Nightbot, whatever, and we use them to put in timed messages into our chats, be it follow our Twitters or check out this new thing or use this promo code or whatever. Make sure that when you set up these timers, you space them out appropriately so they're not all throwing a load of messages into your chat at the same time and spamming your chat. This way, your chat will start to recognize that, oh, okay, the spam bot's coming now. I don't have to listen to any of this information, when it might be actual important information they need to know. Do use the @everyone command in Discord when you are going live. Typing the @ symbol followed by everyone will individually tag every single person in your Discord and let them know when you go live. Again, make sure you're doing this in the stream announcement section I mentioned earlier, but this lets you maximize your Discord reach and tag everyone and alert them all at once when you're live. If you are a gameplay streamer, don't be afraid of playing something different. Even if most of your viewership is from one particular game and you're unsure your audience might like it, try it anyway. You never know. You might end up having an amazing stream and your audience could love it. When co-streaming, add a deafen hotkey to your Discord so that way when you're talking to your chat, the other streamer that you're playing with or streaming with can't hear you. Then you're not getting crossover from both chats. I've had it before in co-streams where I've had to sit there in silence while the other streamer had to thank their community for like 10 minutes during a hype train. Deafening yourself allows you to talk to your chat without interrupting the other streamer and lets them talk to their chat without interrupting you.
Wait, hold up. Pause the video there, editor. I'm just going to cut in here, Dan, if that's alright. What's the crack? My name is DBGeek. I'm an Irish streamer and content creator with over 80,000 followers on Twitch and over 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. So you might just say, I know a thing or two. Or how about 3? Here's 3 do's and don'ts of me own. Do your best to engage with your audience no matter how many is watching. They want to feel like they belong there, and interacting with them and acknowledging them is the first step to building a bond with your viewers. Don't become obsessed with numbers, because it should never matter how many people are watching you. What's important is you enjoy what you do and you're having fun in the process. And you never know, if somebody randomly stumbles upon your stream and sees that you're having fun, I guarantee you they'll stick around. Do what you can on other social media platforms to promote your stream. You want to build hype and excitement for people. You want them to have a reason to stop by your stream. So for instance, if you're playing a game for the very first time, you want to let them know. So why not use other platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, heck, even TikTok? I don't care. Do what you can to spread the word. Don't spam everyone with your Twitch link. It comes across as rude and a little bit desperate. And to be honest, it has the complete opposite effect to actually helping your streams. So yeah, don't do that. Do yourself a favor and create a YouTube channel. Twitch is oversaturated by literally millions of people trying to do the exact same thing as you. So having a YouTube channel with great content can give people the incentive to not just watch your videos, but head over to your Twitch channel to see you live in person. Although these big companies are competitors, it benefits you to make YouTube and Twitch work together. And finally, don't try to be somebody that you're not. I know we all have our favorite YouTubers and our favorite streamers, and they're successful in their own way. But the reason for that is because they're unique. They stand out from the crowd, and they're able to deliver their best possible versions of themselves. So make it your goal to be you, to be unique, to stand out from the crowd, because ultimately, people want to tune into something they've never seen before. So be something different. Or just be you. Anyway, lads, that's it from me. Back to you, Dan.
Oh, sweet. I can come back now. Awesome. Huge thanks to DBGeek for coming in and bestowing upon us his wise words. Everyone, do yourself a favor and go check out DB. His information is linked below. One of my favorite creators here on YouTube and one of my favorite streamers over on Twitch. I would listen to him. He knows what he's talking about, clearly. And just to expand a little bit on what DB said, he made a point that you never know who's watching your content. And that is so true. A couple of months ago, I made a video called How to Actually Grow on Twitch in 2021. And DB just happened to leave a comment on it and say, hey, nice video. That is the first time I'd ever spoken to him. And now a couple of months later, he's in a video. Just like that, you don't know what can happen. Something as simple as a comment can turn into a collaboration. Something like a chat message could turn into a co-stream. You never know who could be watching when you put out content online. I think this example kind of speaks for itself, but big thanks to DB again for hanging out in our video and telling us what's what. Do look at your stream analytics in the creator dashboard section. In here you can find what countries the majority of your viewers come from. You can then look at time zones, because time zones are a thing, and you can find out using this information what the best time for you to go live is in order to maximize the viewership on your stream. Don't call out viewers who are lurking. If you happen to look at your view list and you see some people who haven't said hey in chat, leave them to it. If they want to talk, they'll talk. Don't pressure them. Do add tags or change tags every time you go live to fit what you're doing on your stream. Tags are a massively underrated way to add some discoverability to your channel, and you should be using them for each stream you do. Don't ever look at your view count. Hide this feature. Don't look at it. This can put pressure on you and make you super nervous if the view count is particularly high one day. Alternatively, it can affect your mood and make you kind of low energy if it happens to be super low one day. Keeping it off and acting at all times like you have 1,000 viewers is the right way to go. Do run polls by typing /poll into your chat if you're thinking about doing something new. Getting your viewers' input on what you want to do or what you're thinking of doing is a really good way to inform your stream decisions. Also keeps them in the loop and makes them feel part of your stream. Don't allow community members to remain in your Discord or in your Twitch chat if they admit to you that they are under the age of 13. This is a direct violation of the Twitch TOS and the Discord TOS and could get you in trouble. The best thing to do is apologize to that person, explain why you have to ban them, and then get them out of the server. It's safest for you and the person that you're removing. Do add stream markers to your streams to make sure that you can go back and easily identify cool clips or things that you could use for TikToks without having to scrub through an entire VOD. Don't be away from stream for too long. Your bathroom breaks do not need to turn into a 20-minute scroll through Twitter or TikTok. You never know who might stop by your stream when you're gone. Being there is the best way to maximize your potential while you're on stream. Even if it's a slow day, I know, but on a slow day in your work or in your office job, you can't just leave for half an hour and do what you want. Do actively ask your chat questions and start conversations with them. It does not necessarily have to be game related if you're a game streamer. This just helps keep conversation flowing and can help your chat remain a lot more active. Don't do 24-hour streams when you're first starting out. This is not a viable way to grow your channel or gain viewers. It'll just make you very, very, very tired. Sure, you might have some fun, but if you're not prepared for it, these can be very hard things to do, especially in the wee hours of the night when the chat will be at its most quietest. If you're thinking about doing one of these, maybe wait till your channel's a little bit more busy before doing one. Do take regular breaks from content creation or streaming if you're feeling burnt out. The longer you leave this and just hope it will go away, it will only come back worse. Look after yourselves, please, and take breaks if you need it. Don't just tweet when you are live. Add a picture or a cool video / GIF you might have made if you are tweeting that you are going live. This helps separate you from the hundreds or thousands of other go live tweets that your viewers or followers might see in their timeline each day. Also, Twitter actively suppress things that link away from Twitter. This helps jump you back into the algorithm a little bit more. Do look for games in the category section on Twitch that might have a high number of viewership and a low number of people streaming. This adds some discoverability to your channel and narrows down the number of competitors you might have in that category. You have to enjoy the game though. Don't just look for a game that you might think you get views from. Don't stream for crazy long periods of time every single day. If you're enjoying yourself and having fun, it's great to do a long stream every now and then, but the time you're spent streaming maybe to not a lot of people could be spent creating content from your streams that you could then post elsewhere and add more discoverability to your channel. Think about it. If you're willing to stream for 8 hours, would it not be more productive to stream for 4 hours and then spend the next 4 hours creating content from that 4-hour stream? Do keep track of other streamers that your viewers watch as well. You can find this information in your creator dashboard, and knowing this information can help stop you clashing with other streamers that your audience might also watch when you go live, so that way they're not conflicted about who to watch. If you know that X streamer your audience also likes goes live at 4 and finishes at 6, it's probably good for you to go live around 6, so that way you might catch their views when the other streamer has finished. Obviously, you can't always do this with your schedule, but try your best to on certain days. Don't litter your stream with loads of different goals, jars, and graphics and moving things. Not only is this distracting for the viewer, it can also come across as beggy, especially if these things are monetary based. Keep it simple. If people want to support you, they will support you. No harm having 1 or 2 goals, but don't have them blasted everywhere. Do run fun events every so often that your community can get involved in, be that 12-hour streams or community game nights. Also market these things and create hype in your Discord server and on your social media. This allows them to be the best they can be when the day comes. Don't engage with follow for follow pages. Not only do these pages not help you grow at all, they're also a violation of TOS. I've seen some Twitch pages out there on Facebook and Reddit that don't really look like they're follow for follow pages, but they just are. Don't engage with them. Yes, you might gain some followers for them, but long-term viewers, I highly doubt it. There's no shortcuts in this game, unfortunately. You just gotta try and work hard and focus on the content. We got as many points as we could across in that video. If you want me to do some more do's and don'ts like this, short form, quick fire rounds, leave a like below. Let me know as well in the comments if there's anything that I might have missed. And if you want to help support the channel, please be sure to leave a subscription below as well. Coming up on 10,000. I think we can get there before the end of the year. Fingers crossed. Who knows? Other links to support me down in the description below, such as Patreon and all that. Big thanks to all my patrons this month. Here's their names. And a huge thanks to DBGeek as well for coming on today's video. Everybody, I've been Dan and xTwoShoes. This is the end of the video. I hope you all create amazing content on your channels this week. And if you don't worry about it. Next week's a new one. Peace out. Much love. Bye-bye.